Are you tired of being treated like trash by people, as someone who isn't valued, someone who's only used and then discarded as if they're nothing? Do you want to start being treated like a true king by others, as someone who is respected, appreciated, and admired? I have the solution to your problem. It's actually quite simple. All you need to do is act the way you want to be treated. Didn't get it? Let me explain it better. Imagine you want people to see you as a businessman. Now, take a look at these two individuals. The first one is well-dressed, wearing a suit with confident posture. The second one is sloppy, wearing wrinkled clothes with a hunched-over stance. Which one do you think is more respected as a businessman? Without overthinking, you chose the first one, right? Why? Maybe it's the clothes, the posture. It doesn't matter the exact reason. The truth is, we live in a world where people judge everything based on appearance and behavior. Complaining about whether this is fair or not won't change anything. This is the reality whether you like it or not. Now, you have two choices: accept it and use it to your advantage, or complain and waste your precious time. If you chose the second option, you can leave this video right now because this isn't the place for you. But if you chose the first option, congratulations, you're in the right place. This content is golden. If you truly understand what I'm saying, your life will change for real. The first step to changing how people treat you is, it doesn't matter how you want to be treated. You must think and act in line with that to see results. If you want to be treated like a king, you must think and act like a king. If you want to be a soccer player, you must think and act like a soccer player. Whatever it is you want to be, you need to think and act in accordance with that. Always remember this phrase: the way you behave determines how you are treated. Do you know where the biggest change you can make happens? It's in your mind, because that's where everything begins. Your thoughts generate your feelings, which generate your actions, which generate your results. Think about it. Your thoughts are like the seeds of a plant. Your feelings are the water that nourishes those seeds. Your actions are the daily care, and the results you reap are the fruits of that tree. Now imagine someone trying to change the fruits of a tree just by replacing them, as if by magic. Do you think that would work? Of course not. If you don't change the seed, the fruits will remain the same because the seed always produces the fruits it's programmed to produce. It's that simple. There's no point in just changing your behavior if you don't address the root of the problem. You might act differently for a while, but if your thoughts aren't aligned with your actions, that inconsistency will pull you back to your old ways. That's why I always say, you need to think and act like the person you want to become. In this video, we're talking about being treated like a king, which in my view means being treated with respect by others. But this knowledge goes beyond that. You can use it to become the person you wish to be. To make this process easier, you can use the crown strategy. This strategy is based on the law of cause and effect. If you believe you're destined for greatness, that belief creates an aura around you, which directly influences the people around you. It all starts with a mindset. When you assume something is true, that belief shapes your energy. If you believe you're a king or anything else, you'll begin to radiate that energy. But for this to work, your thoughts, feelings, and actions must be aligned. If you pay attention, you'll feel that energy flowing through your body. And the most interesting part, the people around you will feel it too, because everything is energy, and energy is contagious. Think about it. Some people make you feel good while others bring you down. That's because the energy they emit affects you, just like your energy affects others. That's why thinking and acting in alignment with what you want to be is so important. When you believe you're something, act that way and achieve results. It creates evidence that the belief is real, strengthening your energy even further. For example, if you believe you're a healthy person but your behaviors don't reflect that, your mind notices the inconsistency. However, if you think you're healthy and act accordingly, going to the gym, eating well, your mind begins to accept that idea as true because it sees proof. Even if you're not initially healthy, the simple act of thinking and acting like a healthy person will make you become one. Your thoughts combined with your actions create results that confirm your belief. Similarly, if you believe you're a king and act like one, people will start respecting you more, and those results will reinforce your belief, making your energy stronger and more contagious. That's why, above all else, you must recognize your value. You are unique. There's no one else in the world like you. Do you realize that? Among 7 billion people, you are one of a kind. We are often conditioned not to see our own worth. People make us believe we're nothing, but we are. Each of us is unique and has the potential to make a difference in the world. That's why you should never let anyone define your limits. Only you can do that. What others say you can or cannot do is nonsense. You can do whatever you want as long as you believe in yourself and dedicate yourself to achieving it. From an early age, we're conditioned to act like everyone else, do the same things, dress the same way, just to fit into a reality they've defined as correct. Forget that. Be yourself. Be unique. A king knows his worth, and if you want people to respect you, you must know your worth too. When you discover your value, your world changes. You start to develop. Trust in yourself and your ability to achieve the things you desire most. Often we settle for less than we deserve because we don't recognize our own worth. This leaves us insecure, and insecurity reveals weakness. People have a sixth sense for others' weaknesses, and once they notice it in you, they won't hold back. They'll exploit it, and you cannot allow that to happen. That's why you must recognize your value and trust in yourself. Self-confidence is exactly that. Trust in your own abilities, qualities, and judgments. When you believe in yourself, you gain a sense of calmness that makes a significant difference in your life. Calmness is the mark of the powerful. The calmer you are, the more control over yourself you appear to have. Look at powerful people and you'll notice this common trait. They act with extreme calmness as if they have complete control over the situation. Even when something goes wrong, they remain calm and collected because they know this is the best way to resolve a problem. Anxious people can achieve the best results because emotions interfere with finding solutions. It hinders rather than helps. So here's my advice. Try to remain calm in any situation. This will make it much easier to handle problems that come your way. It might seem difficult at first, but over time it will become much easier. And when you can't solve a problem or someone tries to offend you, respond with indifference. I'm not saying to act indifferent toward people who don't deserve it or toward problems that can be solved. As a dignified person, you should respect others. That's fundamental. However, if someone disrespects you, that's when you apply indifference. Indifference in this context means a lack of attention or interest in negative things and people. It means not being affected by them, being indifferent to them. If someone tries to offend you, you simply act indifferent. If someone tries to belittle you, you simply act indifferent. If a problem cannot be solved, you simply act indifferent. This demonstrates superiority. You are bigger than your problems, so they don't affect you. You need to figure out what you truly want and pursue it with determination. This will give you an aura of power and make others respect you even more. As I said earlier, your behavior dictates how people treat you. So act the way you want to be treated. Now I ask you, how do you want to be treated by others? How do you want to be seen by the world? Start acting that way, and you'll see the change in your life. After all, it all depends on you.